And we're back. Welcome back to the food truck. It's good to have you back here, like it always is. No matter what time of day, no matter what time of year, it's always great when you get to be here. So, quick bit of thing. I'm probably gonna annotate it in the previous video, but I did figure it out eventually. Strange Love is not by Tears for Fears, it's by Depeche Mode. But I had the song right, and that's good enough, you know? Sometimes it's okay to be a little dumb, and I am notoriously dog-brained. But let's get back to this beautiful little candle shop. Because this... I can't describe... I still can't put my finger on it, but it's giving me a distinct in memory of a point-and-click game that I played forever ago, and I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, let's see here. Sea breeze, apple cinnamon. There's always lemon campfire. He gasps. Lavender, my beloved, I missed you so much! Like falling asleep in the arms of a big round... We all jump at the sound of a crash as a candle collides with the back of the wall. The glass jar shatters on impact, raining shards into the tile below. I'm made aware of Charlie's presence when he lets out a long, low whistle. What the fuck is... Okay, so I didn't really acknowledge this at first, but now I gotta ask about it. So, Charlie's wearing a Best Buy outfit, and I think Val has one on too because the blue inside the jacket that you can see. And they're in a mall, and it's obviously after hours or something, and so it's what is going on here? They were having a party inside the Best Buy. Are they trespassing? Are they teenagers that are gonna just wreck the place? What's going on? I don't understand exactly what's going on here, but this is already setting up to be a... I don't know. You know what this is giving me? This is giving me a little bit of Warriors. It's giving me a little bit of that. He picks up another lighted candle and pitches it across the store like a baseball. This one hits a glass shelf, bringing down an entire display of perfume bottles. Fuck, that's satisfying. What are you doing? Aghast, the bear is shielding his lavender candle as if it's a baby in his own care. Redecorating. There's cameras, dude. And okay, so I kind of want to give Edgar a different voice than I was going for the last time, so I apologize. Remember, it takes me a while to get these voices penned down. Cameras without eyes. A third candle flies through an island of lotions, scattering them like bowling pins before rolling in an arc along the floor. Unbroken. No one's coming. Live a little. Charlie hands Edgar a candle, who turns it over a few times before winging it into the growing mess. This is fast becoming some backwoods carnival game. I give in to sin because I like to practice what I don't remember which part of Strangelove that is. With a resigned sigh and a shrug, Val returns to his shoplifting, his shoplifting. The pressure now on for him to rescue whatever he might want before Charlie gets to it. I don't see any sense in getting in anyone's way, but after a few minutes... Do y'all smell smoke? Shit, fuck, already? And he's gone. The silence that follows is kind of eerie in contrast. I can now hear that Val has been humming along with the intercom song in order to drown out the ruckus. Edgar uncaps a fat Sharpie pen with a little pop and takes to scrawling on the wall as if it were their space to take. Why bother stopping them at this point, I figure. They step back after a moment to appraise their work. We don't live in the grand scheme of things. Well, technically, yes. What is it? The best way to put it is that the universe is all the the length of time the universe has been here. Is all this grains of sand on a beach. The time the Earth has existed is like a singular bits of grain of sand that go up your pinky, and the length of time that you will be here is so insignificant you can't even see it because a grain of sand is too big. You would be an atom comprising the grain of sand. But before I go on and get more philosophical about it, I'm gonna just let this game be what it is. I think about it for a moment. It sounds kind of familiar and hopeful, I guess? Almost like when somebody says nothing matters with a smile. But then they return to their work. They write it again. They write it again. Yeah, this is a issue. I don't want to click next because I already know what's about to happen. Not that I, like, actually know. I know the words that are about to come out of this person's mouth, and they're not helpful for this particular situation. So, instead I'm gonna put it off by waxing philosophical a bit. Look, there are two types of nihilism that you can live with. You can do what I did for a long time and say that life is meaningless. And in so doing, you just accept the fact that within 100 years, nobody knows who you were, everyone that you knew is dead, and everyone that knew you will die. You will not even be a footnote in history, you won't even be a name on a list somewhere. You'll just be dust. And that can be absolutely crushing. However, I learned, and a lot of this has to do with Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, because that game expansion kind of touches on that. It doesn't do it perfectly, but it did make me have a mirror and forced me to really re-examine the way I look at life. And it forced me to realize that if I only focus on that aspect of it, then my life is not worth living. And I've been down that road before. I've been down that road of hating my life, hating myself, and taking steps to correct what I perceived to be the problem. The permanent solution to a temporary issue. And instead, I learned that the fact that life is meaningless is actually one of the most beautiful and freeing things that the freedom of consciousness gives us. Your life doesn't have meaning, so you can give it whatever meaning you damn well please. Your life doesn't matter. So, whatever happened in 3rd grade, that time that, you completely embarrassed yourself in front of a bunch of people, that one time that you left a comment and somebody, like a moderator or something, had to delete it and chastise you and time you out, it doesn't matter. It truthfully does not matter. And there is something like solace you can take in that fact. In knowing that it just doesn't matter. By the same token, this means whatever you decide matters is the meaning of life. Like take me for example, it's a very positive message that I try to send, that I try to spread, and I try to share. For me, I have given the meaning of my life to be to try and every day make one person smile. if I can make one person smile, one person laugh, make life that for just 1 second, make life not about bills, not about high school or college or grades or that shitty thing your parents said dismissively to you and they don't even realize how much it bothers you that they said that. If for 1 second I can make you forget that, and I can make you smile, I can make you laugh, then I have done something right, and my life has purpose. But I'm rambling and I'm putting it off, so let's get a pigeon crash out, I think. Are you... I stopped myself. Let's not. Really? I had that whole thing because I was afraid we were about to have a pigeon crash out. I'm gonna... I trail off. I don't really want to be here anymore. Oh, different music? Again and again, I give in. That's how my love goes. I can't sing, but I will continue to do so. Nomi hadn't moved from her spot, like usual. You get lost. I slump onto the couch next to her. The guys are being a lot. She doesn't look up from the show that she's put on the television. Boys will be boys. Or whatever. I think Charlie's been acting up more ever since he realized you aren't holding his leash anymore. She waves away the thought. That freak can be someone else's problem. I don't have the energy for it anymore. He'll tire himself out. Or burn the place down. Oh, I thought I smelled something. Reminds me of your birthday. I've had a few. With the cake. Not helping. Don't look at me like that, sweetheart. You know the one. You just come out, so Val tried to bake you a gay cake. Not the rainbow flag, the blue one. My hand raises to my face in embarrassment. Oh, God. No one got what it was, so I tried to cheer him up. Oh, wait, I don't know which flag that is. Forgive me for I know not which flag that is. The only flags I know off the top of my head, I really only know, like, the aromantic flag off the top of my head. And the bisexual flag. Wow, thank you so much, Val. I've always wanted to try a toothpaste cake. Oh my god, shut the fuck up! I buried that moment beneath the whole damn memory palace. I felt so bad. It looked so gross. Not an appetizing thought, no. There is even orange juice on the table. The devil's combo. What even brought this up? Charlie. Was he even there? Was he even? Of course he was! Don't look at me, it's been, what, a decade? You're unbelievable. How do you forget an exploding cake? Oh, wow. Was that year? Charlie had hidden a firework among the candles, so while we were all singing happy birthday, it blew up in your face. I don't know how we've put up with that guy for this long. I guess some kids just get grandfathered in. They were always there, so we intuit that they always will be. You don't question it. I just remember thinking he was cool, but I guess he was way older than us. He was a total loser. That's why he was hanging around with freshmen. Never saw it coming when I got him back. I gasp when I remember where this is going. Oh Yep, superglued his horns to a PVC pipe while he was sleeping. That was insane. He had to turn sideways to walk through doors for a week until he figured out how to get it back off. He never tried anything like that again. Tried what? I turned just in time to see everyone else returning through the layers of fabric. Thought you got lost or something. Val pushes past him. Your illicit pizza delivery, Miss O'Neill. With a sing-song, he bows, presenting an open box. What am I looking at? I shredded the pepperoni before I put it in the oven. What the fuck? That's genius? Okay, for those of you that don't know, Subway sells pizza, and if you order a pepperoni pizza, they just take pepperoni straight off the line and cut it up like that. It's what you get when you let the man of the house work. You might actually be a catch if you just never smoke. Oh, damn, bro, you sure the pizza wasn't the only thing getting birds here? Fuck. Charlie holds up an oily slice with a dismissive expression. Sounds like you problem. Close your own damn ears. Nomi is already halfway through her first slice. Val passes a couple paper plates to me. I grab a slice for myself and one for Edgar. Oh, the pepperoni is evenly spread. It's crispy all over. It just might be the first ever 7 out of 10 mall pizza. The glass ceiling is shattered. Weren't we going to watch a movie or something? Nomi scoffs. Well, you've busied me. I'm busied. The beef's not going to werewolf on you if you turn your back on it. It's fine. We could just sit and talk. Oh god, anything but that. Just give me a minute. Okay, change of plans. I didn't pick a pizza movie. We need a pizza movie. What are you talking about? The Dark Crystal is objectively not a pizza movie. It's against decorum. I've got to find, like, Scott Pilgrim or the first Power Rangers movie or something. What is that odious stench? It smells like teenagers. Stab. I noticed that Edgar hasn't touched their food. They're just staring vacantly at the triangle of cooling cheese as the grease gradually penetrates the paper beneath. Hey buddy, are you feeling... Do you ever fucking stop? I'm sorry, you're... Just over and over again. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Who does that? Take a fucking hint already. Hey, don't harsh the vibe. It's against the rules. Is this seriously working for you guys? Honestly? Hey. I mean, I tried, but I'm sitting here. Just makes me want to scream. How can you keep acting like this is normal? Is this it? This is the whole plan? We've got food, friends. Shouldn't that be enough? Nah, I was wondering if someone was gonna say it. We agreed. The growing sense of dread. There's a growing sense of dread within me. I can't fucking do this anymore. This tiny world that we've made for ourselves, I'm sorry, it's not enough. Then not wrong. I've been playing nice, but sitting around here, it's like we were already dead. This ain't life. Edgar sets their plate aside and stands brushing himself off. You guys do what you want, but I'm going back outside. Yep, I'm ready for a change of pace. Just like that, huh? You don't want to do that, but they're already leaving. Don't, guys, come back. Take a few steps after them. Hey, stop. I don't know, maybe I can fix this? You don't want to do that. Last time you went outside, you really freaked out. But standing at the threshold ahead of me, Edgar and Charlie vanished into the dark behind me. The dark. Behind me, Val and Nomi are bathed in the television's glow. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck me. Of course. God damn it. I gotta face this shit head on. Like I said, I skipped out on the trigger warnings because I want the emotions to be raw and real. And I want to know what is going on outside. Why is outside the problem? Don't worry about me. I'll be right back. Probably. Jack! Not you too. I'm already jogging through the shadows of the empty store to catch up with the others, but he sounds frayed. I start to second-guess myself as I come out into the light. Say after me, it's not better to be safe than sorry. I can see two figures. Take on me, take me. I can see two figures pulling open the sliding glass doors to the outside world. Hey, wait! I ran after them, entirely unsure if they heard me. Their phones don't work, so I need not to lose track of them. I'm already getting winded from all of the sudden activity. When I reach the front door, I see that Charlie left us the keys on the floor. I step over them. He's really not coming back, huh? What the fuck? Oh, now I'm getting it. Oh, I was not misled, but it is just not the way I thought it was. The pair... Where will you be when the wind blows? The pair is already at the edge of the parking lot as I'm coming outside. Hey! I call out to them, but my eyes are drawn upward. Oh, fuck. Right. The sky is wrong. I can already feel the panic rising in me. Away from my retail nest of synth pop and fluorescence, the world has twisted into something unrecognizable, distorted, red. No. It hasn't been the same since early November. I can't breathe. Fuck. He's spiraling again. We're all going to die. It's the end of the fucking world, and we're all going to die, and there won't be anyone left to care. My heart's beating so goddamn fast. What day is it? Does anyone know what day it is? How much time is left? Fuck! I've got this. It's not real. It's not. A shadow passes over my unfocused eyes. I feel something soft and warm on my lips. My entire body is tensed and it hurts, but the shock of what's now happening to me confuses things. A large hand cups the back of my head, another pulls at my lower back. I grow loose in his arms as I surrender to the kiss. The moment my tongue starts to move, he practically drops me. Holy shit. You really are that much of a... Not saying that word. I stare back at him, blinking dumbly as I regain my balance. Shut up! That was fucked up. That was a really bad gamble. You don't grab people who are having panic attacks. It can make them so much worse. Charlie turns his back on us, making his way into the parking lot. Blah, blah, blah. I said I've got this. He's probably been waiting to have a go at me for years. Edgar follows him, and reluctantly so do I. Your ego isn't a shortcut around consent, dude. The parking lot feels absolutely massive, almost as if it has grown while I've been inside. There are still a few cars here, though, and a not insignificant number of them look like they were damaged in a collision. Or flipped. There's a wrongness to everything that makes me not want to look at anything for too long. Like those altered images where everything is actually made of dogs, or trick art that's at a dentist lobby. If I stare at it, it'll unravel in response. Man, I haven't been out here since, I come out here all the time. What? Why? Hands still in their hoodie, they shrug. This is happening. I could ask you the opposite. I don't get how you can all pretend that it isn't. I still feel like I need to catch my breath. What day is it? No idea. Phones haven't worked in ages. No radio signals. Nothing. Night never comes. I've never spotted the sun, nor have I distinctly been able to claim its absence. Just this. They gesture at the sky. Streaks and whirls, whatever it means. I learned as much as I could about it before the net went down, and I've tried to figure out more ever since. Nothing actionable. It's been a huge waste of time, but what else would I do? Shit. Do you think they even have snowballs? What? I look over to see him eyeing a convenience store at the corner of the lot. It appears to have been thoroughly ransacked. You just ate. Yeah, but I haven't had anything but the same old garbage for at least a week or something. The door is hanging open, and he just walks right in. I guess we're doing this. Oh wow, this is a mess. The shelves looked empty. At least the ones are all still upright do. There are a lot of wrappers on the floor, along with those cardboard cartons that would normally hold product. Broken glass decorates the environs of the refrigerators, which no longer appears to be operational. Well, I'm gonna check in the back, who knows. He storms off on a mission. Leave me alone with Edgar. How bad have things gotten out here? As bad as you'd think. They don't seem to be fazed by any of this. You know, we could always go back. Val would be happy to see you. I'm not going back. I'm sorry, but sitting in there makes me feel like I'm pulling out all my feathers, one by one. I'm done pretending. I don't know what good it does to... And, I want to make a comment on the attractiveness of this new piece on the playing board, but I have a feeling this is threat. So I suppose this is where we will... okay, so I'm going to make page 2 the follow the people page. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I just remember specifically the description that was given was that this was made with the feelings and emotions of the 2024 November season. And for those of you that are unaware, that was basically the United States election year when Donald Trump received his second presidential term. And since I am currently recording this December of 2025, I can tell you that, yeah, things do feel like the entire world has just gone crazy, and I want to curl up and hide into a ball and listen to my old music, but we've got to carry on. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.